Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, thanks for being a part of this each week and supporting the athletic programs. We really, really appreciate it. We hope you guys share this on your social media, help share the positive messages that are coming out in support of the athletes and the coaches. Let's just keep it rolling. It's been really fun. Slevcove, we had a great week again last week, but we did encounter some injuries that'll definitely impact our teams in the weeks ahead. What do you think?
That's right. Teams have overcome some adversity. Volleyball played both games last week without 4 starters. Really had to work hard together to overcome the loss of some people last week. Got 2 W's in that, so the girls are hanging tough. We're tied for first place with the last league game on yesterday when this video comes out. Hopefully we'll be atop the standings along with Crean Lutheran for first place in league. Then we go to playoffs for girls volleyball. We're Division I or Division II in girls volleyball. I would imagine we're going to fall into the Division II bracket, and hopefully we can make a run. Football had some big injuries. Also, Nate Schneider, poor guy, broken arm, had to come out of the game. Matt Morrell tweaked his knee a little bit after a beautiful 64-yard run. But I saw him walking around campus today, and hopefully he'll be a quick recovery.
Those things as coaches, I think any level, right? We're always talking about, hey, we're going to have a great year if we can stay healthy. And those injuries are definitely going to be impactful. Hopefully they're all going to be back real quick.
For sure. They're going to test our depth and test the second string, third string level of kids. Water polo team, middle of the league, they took an overtime loss to Tustin last week. We got our work cut out for us the last 3 league games, but we're getting a little bit of respect still with our team, number 10 in the Division 5 rankings in CIF. Girls tennis, 1 game behind Valencia, and we still have to play them again. We play them on Thursday, so that's going to be a big contest for our girls tennis team. And then girls golf, they're playing well in the second round of league. We beat Crean and Valencia, 2 teams we lost to in the first round, and we got league finals next week.
Yeah, it's exciting. We got a lot going on. It's starting to get really busy around here, and you can kind of feel it. We got our sports rally coming up on Friday as well. We're going to honor the fall sports and try to really hype up Friday night's football game along with the playoffs that'll be coming in the next couple weeks. So this week we welcome back our defensive coordinator, Jeff Crooks. Crooksy, that was a great win last week. Besides getting our fingers in the sand, what was the biggest reason for the win?
Always great having you guys for me being involved in this. So it was a great victory for us. I mean, all 3 phases of the ball, the special teams did great on their part. Offense did great jobs extending drives. You had Neil Jensen and Thomas Ramirez just running hard and finishing, getting first downs, just extended drives for us. You had Trevor Montline always being a stud, making big-time catches, and Matt Morrell showing up at quarterback and receiver and just being a playmaker. So just a lot of great things. Defense had a great game plan. Everyone executed it. We thought we played a good 3 full quarters of goodness, but the fourth quarter we got a little bit lackadaisical and they came back on us. So our main focus this week is going to be finishing, but it's a great victory for us overall.
Yeah, the injuries are piling up. Not only a couple injuries during the game last week, but we played without Carson St. Amon, a starting defensive end. How healthy are we going into this week, and how are we going to adjust to possibly not having some guys?
Well, we have, Matt got a little banged up. We get Carson back this week, so that's a good thing for us on defense. Matt should be ready to go game time. And, with Nate Schneider getting hurt, that's devastating for us at linebacker. But we have Jacob Wilkie that stepped up and has done some good things. And also Zach Moda, he's doing Mike linebacker that he's been doing all year. So we're not going to be missing a beat that much on defense. It's just, all have to, next man up and make sure that we're all flying the ball and doing our job.
Yeah, Pacifica, always a tough week for us. They've really become kind of the big rivalry in the last few years. The intensity of the game, the crowd always seems to play a part in each year. How do we balance that excitement that we have and that intensity we have with the rivalry and focus on what we got to do in the game?
Well, we focus that in practice. So we want to make sure that, in practice that we maintain our game plan and stuff that we emphasize and stuff during the week. We know Pacifica is a hard challenge for us each year. We circle that on our calendars, and it's all about, practicing. So not to get it right, but just practice so we don't get it wrong in the games. That's what we really want to focus on this week.
Pacifica's got quite a few skill guys. Their quarterback's been out, but then they bring in a new guy last week and sets a record for throwing touchdowns in a game for Pacifica. I think the wide receiver had a school record as well. Whatever quarterback we face, whether Cowens plays or doesn't play, or the backup, is it a matter of focusing just on one guy or two guys? How do we contain him, keep him in front of us?
That's a good thing. Coach Lopez over there at Pacifica does a good job with his athletes, and spreads the ball around. So it's basically just being able to contain when we're pass rushing and being able to cover for extended periods of time, because they like to extend plays and they run outside the pocket. One thing that kills a defense is a running quarterback, and they got two of them. So we're focusing on working on scramble drill and stuff. And they had a receiver last week that also not only the quarterback passed for 7 touchdowns, but he also broke a record for 238 yards receiving. So they got a kid, Jeremiah Ingram, that broke the record week. They got Jordan Ross, who's another good athletic guy, and they got a quarterback that didn't play, but I'm focusing probably going to be healthy as well. So we just got to prepare for all what they're going to throw to us and make sure we do our job and fly the ball.
Yeah, Coach, this is no doubt going to be a real test on the road. The intensity, the fact that they have so many weapons, the rivalry. This is going to make it obviously one of the biggest and best games of the year so far. So thanks for being here. Best of luck this week.
Thank you for having me, and I'll see you guys on Friday, 7:30.
Well, while the football team is doing well on land, our water polo team has been treading some water. Today we sit with our aquatics coach, Jason Stone, and water polo players, Joe Lovers and Cooper Loss. Thanks for being here, everyone.
Thank you for having us.
Coach Stone, second year at the helm after coaching in our district at a couple schools. What made you want to come to Cypress, and what makes our program different from the other ones?
I think I like being at Cypress. Very happy here. We have a strong culture of athletics and strong athletic programs. And the resources for coaching are immense, like Weber and ladies soccer coach. It's been a tremendous help here.
Yeah, Coach, we got a great culture, great coaching staff, a lot of great athletes. Water polo is a physical sport. You got to be athletic to play it. How do you balance the conditioning and the skill work in practice?
We have a system here, and we want to build a system for success, and timing is everything. So we like to prepare a lot before. That way there are no surprises when we get there.
Hey, Coach, we've in the last year or so, obviously upgraded some of the facilities here around the pool and the pool deck. How's that working out for you guys, for the athletes, the coaches? How are you guys liking that?
We're really happy to have our own pool back. It's been quite an experience. It's very nice to have our own equipment too, not shifting things back and forth. And it helps us run our practices as best as we can. And separating the pool for JV and varsity use has been very, very easy.
Thanks, Coach. Let's turn over to Joe. Joe, you're the goalkeeper, 158 shots blocked this year, an average of 11.2 per game. What's the key to your success in the goal?
I would dedicate all that to the coaches. They've taught me a lot. Like when I started, I couldn't even tread water. I could barely swim. And they've taken time out of their day and helped me extra and just really showed me what it takes to succeed.
Yeah, it's very cool. Coaches are definitely a part of any athlete's success. And Joe, you're better known as the Wall, apparently. I can see why. You got some pretty good stats there. Who gave you the nickname, and how did that nickname stick?
The JV kids actually started calling me that, and it kind of stuck.
That's very cool. Was that a recent thing, or was that something that has been going on for a couple years?
It was earlier this year.
Very cool. Coach Stone, do you call him that as well? Do you call him the Wall?
No, I just call him Joe Lovers. But he is my wall.
There you go.
How about you, Cooper? You got a nickname?
Cooper. They just call me that. I don't got one.
They don't call you Coop?
Sometimes I do, actually. Yeah.
Spicoli? They don't call you Spicoli? Come on.
No, just you.
Well, Coop, I was a former water polo player myself. I know how to put the ball in the goal. I would have had more goals than my 70 plus in high school my senior year if it wasn't for Eric Sandvig taking away some of my shots. But what's the key to your success as an attacker?
I don't know. Just working together with the boys. I might have a lot of goals, but I think it reflects with the team and just how we play. And we just keep seeming to get the balls in the net, you know?
Yeah, teamwork obviously is a big key component to water polo, but also a key component to water polo is the action going on underneath, right? Underneath the water. Sometimes we can't see that as a fan sitting on the sideline. What do you do, or how do you gain an advantage over your opponent without anybody noticing?
Well, shitting off is something we've been doing recently. It's where you grab the guy's arm and you basically kick him under the water, and you get a little bit of an advantage over the other guys. And just trying to play dirty without getting caught, you know?
Legally dirty, right?
Yes,
legal. Nothing illegal in what we're doing here.
Definitely
We're just utilizing the rules to our advantage, correct?
Yep, the sport of water polo. Yeah.
All right, well, some rapid fire questions for you guys. Don't overthink them here. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are at the beach. Speedos or trunks?
Trunks.
Where's Lovers at? Was that him?
I'm definitely trunks as well.
All right. Sunscreen, 50 or 15?
What sunscreen? Stop putting that on.
You guys are killing me, man. You guys are going to have problems later. Trust me. You got to do it. All right. First thing you do after practice?
Take a shower.
Shower, yeah.
Thank goodness you said that. Coach Slevcove and I were wondering if you'd say that or eat. We were hoping shower was first. Who's in better shape, water polo players or football players?
Definitely water polo players.
Polo, definitely.
Oh, boy, we're going to have some battles going on with that one. How much trouble would you guys get into if you push Coach into the pool?
Oh, we'd swim the whole time. We'd swim the whole practice.
They'll make us do fly.
Do you guys still double up practices? You still got some conditioning time and then practice later on, or are you doing it all at once now?
We're doing mostly polo because we're in the middle of season. We're pretty in shape. So
very good. Well, thanks everybody for being a part of this today. We'll see you guys on the pool deck for sure.
All right. Sounds good.
Coach Slevcove, well done. We're looking forward to this week in sports.
That's right. It's going to be exciting finishing up league season and ready for the playoffs.
Very cool. Well, thanks, everybody, again, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thank you. True story.